It's 29 degrees outside, Fahrenheit. In this barn is a 1972 Chevy C10 pickup truck that's been sitting in there for 30 years. Let's see if we can get it running. Oh yeah, she's in good shape.
It's on up here.
Will it go? And we have a 350 V8. Not a problem. Make my way to the interior of this gem. Oh yeah. A little cleanup. Shouldn't be bad at all. No problem. Well, at least it's run recently. 10 of 1994. So the order of operations is we're going to obviously take the air cleaner off and make sure there's nothing that's going to get sucked into the motor. We're going to pull the plugs, spray PV blaster in the cylinders. Hopefully they're clean. We have no idea what's going on. And then we're going to go through the ignition system and see if we can get some spark. The gas tank is currently empty. We've checked that, and we're going to just basically spray the go juice in the carburetor and get the thing running, hopefully. We'll see what happens. While Brian's in the house looking for the keys to this thing, which he's going through, literally, I'm not even kidding you, probably 100 keys that are in the house, I'm going to pull the air cleaner off and we'll take a look and see what we've got in there, if it's clean or if mice decided to inhabit it or whatever situation we have going on. Take this air cleaner off this fine piece of machinery. Okay, good news. There's no mice or anything in there, so that's a good thing. We'll just kick that to the side for a minute. See what we got over here. We've got some throttle linkage. And it's seized. Douche. Pull this dipstick, see what we've got here. Oil's amazing in this thing. Little cloudy, little milky, but not too bad. Not very tight.
Should have put some PB Blaster on the tools. I'm just curious to see what this plug looks like. Not all that bad. Got some goo coming down around it. Probably a valve cover gasket, I'd assume. But not really all that bad at all. Huh. We'll just start juicing them. Can't find it. There it is. Number 6 is not coming. It is stuck. Yeah, we just lost the boot. The wire just came out. Ugh. Ha. Wow. Okay. Got 8. Let's see. That's not bad at all. That thing's plugs are probably okay. That's a real good amount of light.
It's not light.
I'm gonna drop that socket again. It's trying to. Plugs are coming out of the head pretty easy. It's not bad. Let's see what we got. See, that plug's good. If you just rock it in there the right way, she'll go, but I got to take it off before I pull the plug, else I'm never going to get the ratchet off. So hopefully I can twist this out of here. Oh boy. It's going, it's just a little at a time. There we go. That's the cool thing about this old school stuff. You can kind of get it. Wow, that thing's just barely gonna go. It would have been nice to have a short 3/8 extension though.
I'll bring the little stubby next time.
Let's see. All right, we got it. A little oil fouled, not too bad. All right, let's PB those cylinders. I can hear it going in. Oh, shit. All right. So we got all the cylinders juiced with PB. You want to try and put power to it? Oh, we have to hotwire it, don't we?
Yeah, we're gonna hotwire it.
What year does it say?
This right here says 1970 model year. I'm trying to see what this
So that's why it doesn't have the 350 tag on the fender. I'm not an expert on this, guys, so... But I thought that on the front fender it had a badge that would say 8 and 350. So it's
307.
Right here it says 307.
Yep.
I'm not sure what that means. But
307. 307 is the motor. It's a 307 cubic inch V8. It's not a 350. Not that it really matters. But yeah, so it's a 1970. Mystery solved. That may not be coming out the easy way. Yeah, that's not going to come out the easy way. Oh, there we go. I think the crescent wrench is binding on it. Actually, I think that may be loose enough now to get it off. Definitely is now. Probably nothing wrong with this battery. It's only 30 years old. Don't they come with a lifetime warranty? Yeah, you got plenty of washers. There's no question. You think we should wire brush that? Wow, that thing is rough.
I
Yeah,
do
we're
have a
gonna
couple
have
of small wire brushes.
Well, obviously that's not going to fly, so let's go to one washer.
The other thing is you might want to put the small ones between the clamp and the battery, maybe.
You think, like back here?
Yeah, maybe. Good connection, better connection rather than a gap, maybe.
That looks pretty good, actually. What are we going to name this truck, Christine? The hood will fall down and chop our hands off.
Well, it does say Miss Pearl on the hood.
Pardon?
I said it does say Miss Pearl on the hood.
Yeah. That's beautiful. Man, that is engineering at its finest. What did I tell you? Huh?
Here we go, Dave. I have a set of keys that say truck on them. They should be for the truck.
All right.
Here, see if I can not kill myself here.
Yeah, no doubt. I'm coming around for the big moment here.
Okay, here we go.
There you go.
And we have an ignition.
Sweet. Perfect. Now that is a makeshift ground setup. We got the double ground going on here.
You ready?
Yeah, go ahead. See if it does anything. 0.
I want to try this again.
Hold on. I lost the plug.
This thing actually has an oil, great big red light that says oil pressure. And when I started cranking it the first time there, it went off.
Yeah, it's priming itself. Go ahead and try it one more time. All right.
We're starting to lose the battery.
Yeah, I see that.
I guess I'm looking at the paper one down here.
Where is that wire going? I mean, we don't.
It is.
Trying to see.
It's definitely coming around.
Move it again once for me.
Okay, let's see what I got here. I gotta get up here. It is.
It's coming out of this harness here.
It is definitely coming around. I guess what this is where is this?
That's coming out of the distributor,
This
right?
is yeah. This. See, apparently it's a distributor. This is the power.
I'm just wondering if we should.
We got coil. We have this. This is what I think. It can come down here. I don't know why. Okay, let's see. Oh, I'll go right here. Let's see, what is this? Wow, that is
You got to use a screwdriver to bump it off because it's been on there forever. We probably should have checked that connection, because without that connection, we're dead in the water anyways. And it's probably corroded.
We'll just reach over to the battery.
Yes.
I guess, yeah. Hopefully that just doesn't do anything. Well, if that doesn't appear to be doing anything,
No.
hook that on there. Well, okay. What are we gonna do to verify spark?
What do you mean?
Well, that should be power to the distributor.
Absolutely.
Okay. Well, the spark plug is over here against the manifold.
Let's I mean, let me scrape off an area here. I don't want to hold this wire.
Oh.
I mean, that's probably the worst connection ever right there, as far as trying to determine whether or not, I mean, out of an old spark plug to boot. But hey, let's give it a whirl and see if we don't have power going to the system. I mean, nothing. We have a couple options here. I mean, we could take the risk and buy a coil.
We have an oil pressure light on right now, so we take this off. We take that off. Our oil pressure light went off, so we are getting power to the coil.
Yeah, I don't think anything's coming out. I mean, should we just run the risk and just guess on a coil, or should we yank the distributor? And I'd rather do I want to do the lazy man and go get an ignition coil.
Okay, let's do that.
So we're going to replace the ignition coil on this thing for obvious reasons. It's actually already leaking. If you take a look at this thing, I mean, it's corroded through and it's starting to leak. So that's an obvious one. I mean, easy peasy. I don't even care if this thing still fires at this point in time. Just got to see which one's positive. Okay, yeah, that's the positive. We get the Excel pointing out on the outside. That's the good stuff. I think I gotta loosen that up.
Oh, I screwed the one down trying to figure out what size it was.
Hopefully this isn't too big for this clamp. Oh, I think it's gonna go.
We can't modify the factory wiring, and that would just be wrong.
Well, I mean, with this coil, this 307 is now 300 horsepower. Right?
Yeah.
We can advertise it. 300 ponies. How'd you get that? Excel coil. Uh-oh, the loop connector's not big enough to go on the shank. Wonder if I have to take the nut all the way off and drop it down the top. Yep. Bummer. Come on. It'd be helpful if I cleaned my glasses so I wasn't doing everything by feel. Where'd the other wire go? Where's that thing at? Yeah. Where is that doggy?
It's over here underneath the vacuum hose.
Where? Here?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I had it way out of the way.
You said I'll put
That
this.
one will go.
You said I'll put this over here so we don't misplace which one's which.
Well, we should both know that the positive has two terminals on it, but
35 years ago I did the last points job. I'm not even kidding. I believe it was 1985. So hopefully the lazy man goes. So we're just gonna do this, right?
Yeah.
And
You click in.
yeah, throw one of them new plugs in there. We can tell the people we bought plugs. They're cheating. And we bought a condenser. So we've got a condenser, an ignition coil. I can't see. Let's see. Throttle return spring is right in the way.
And that spring looks like some blacksmith made it with some leftover parts.
Probably did. And that coil, that diameter on that Excel is larger. Well, we're going all out, it looks like. I don't know. Well, let's just throw a plug on it and see what we get. See if we can get some action. Oh, we didn't take that wire off of. Oh, we got to remove the top. There you go. Wow. Maybe not. I don't think this crescent comes out far enough.
No, this one doesn't. This has a top on it.
Well, like I say, I can't see anything. This is bad. You can call me Dave, the blind mechanic. I tell you what, I'll just do the turn key, right? We can you do it with that style of charger on there? It's okay.
Yeah. Oh yeah. You're
All right. Yeah. I'll walk around. We'll see if we got fire in the hole here. Are you a vet man?
I'm a hopeful man. How's that sound?
Hopefully we got enough grounding on that clamp. You ready?
Yep. Go for it. Nothing.
So we're going to pull the cap off and see what's going on with the points. I mean, because the dwell meter is saying basically no movement means that the points aren't opening up, correct?
Correct. Or they're not closing, one of the two.
Yeah. I gotta find this thing. I don't care about any of those wires as long as I know where number one is. What's the firing order, Brian, on GM?
I have no idea.
1843657 You want me to take this rotor off? Because you've got better. I don't have my good glasses, so I'm gonna turn it over and have you look at it to see if we're getting any action on these points, and we'll just get the rotor out of the way. Right?
All right. Can we do a continuity test on the points?
If you want.
I mean, and crank it over. Put the continuity meter on it.
We can. Let's see if the points are moving first.
Oh yeah. Okay.
I mean, we don't know. It looks from this as if somebody put a cap and rotor on this truck. And I'm wondering if he didn't know how to set the points. I mean, he was a woodworker more. A wood guy, you know.
Yes.
I'm just wondering if that's the case. I mean, that's better. Allows you to see in there better. So if I'll go in there and turn it over, and you'll be able to see if there's action in there.
was just trying to see if this will zoom in far enough.
Should.
See where are the points. Okay.
Okay, so we've had this combo dwell meter and voltage meter, and we've checked, and we've got 12 volts coming out of the coil, and we're thinking that the condenser's roached on this thing. So we've got a point set that has a built-in condenser, the actual correct one. And obviously, if we have 12 volts coming out of the coil, that means that R wire that comes off the starter's good. So we're going to go ahead and throw a set of points in here and see what happens. Well, all right, we've got spark now. We've actually got good spark. Throttle cable's working, and I've got this nice little fuel bottle, courtesy of Bill Douglas down in Alabama, Backstop 3A. I'm going to give it a squirt. We're just getting set up, and I'm just giving it a squirt right now just to hopefully help it atomize and see if it'll fire off. I don't know what the interior condition of this carb is, but I'd say we're going to find out. I got a little bit, actually quite a bit in there. And we're getting set up here to fire it up. Yeah, I'm gonna just give it a dash. I figure you just go around and let's see if we got rock and roll. See if she'll bump. I mean, I primed it a minute ago. I'll give it a little more. There's no fuel in the tank, so...
Are you ready?
Yeah, let me step to the side. I have a tendency to step to the side of a vehicle, so... Very nice.
Wow. Wow.
Go ahead, man. Very nice. It actually sounds really good. It ran out of gas. She's a thirsty son of a gun, I'll tell you that. You want to start it again? I'd like to get it warmed up. Man. Man, this thing ran so good, I'm thinking I want to drag it out and take it over to my garage. I mean, what do you think?
Oh, I think we should probably call a tow truck with the 4 flat tires to haul it over there first.
Yeah, get a flatbed over here.
Yeah, and clean out the 500 pounds of debris in the bed.
Yeah, I mean we can do that, but I think that I mean the way it runs right now, it's smoking some, but I mean it may even clear out. I don't know what the mileage is on this thing, but I think this thing deserves some future love. It says Miss Pearl on the hood, so that's what we're gonna call her, Miss Pearl. It's like the movie Christine, only it's not Christine. It's a beat up truck that's been parked in a barn for 30 years.